Hello, beautiful people on the other side of the screen. You are now tuned into Audiotree Live. Today is Saturday, June 17th, and I am your host, Psalm 1. I want to say happy Juneteenth to all the beautiful black people out there, and happy Pride to my alphabet people, all my alphabet people, and I want to make sure that we can celebrate our differences every month of the year, all year round, but I definitely want to say happy Pride and happy Juneteenth. I'm yearning to get into all the things, but before we do that, subscribing to Audiotree means you get this dope shit at the top of your feed, so please make sure to do that. And while you're at it, please make sure to follow Audiotree on Bandcamp, Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever you bang your music. Today, we have none other than Billie Marten in studio, all the way from London, England. How can an artist be understated and overstated all at once? Music that just floats in and impacts your life sweetly, yet commandingly, is no small feat. Billie Marten nails this time and again. Her latest album, Drop Cherries, will put a stain on you in the best way. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome Billie Marten. We're here with Billie Marten, accompanied by the amazing Olivia and Andrew. You all are currently on the road right now. I'm gonna give you a little second to to get situated. But thank you so much for being here. Your voices sound so sweet in my ear, and it's a special treat because I was like banging your music all week.
Relentlessly.
Yeah. And actually the experience in the car versus the experience in my headphones, you know, that experience is a little bit different, but your voices are so great, and it's like dreamy. I'm like sitting here, nice warm pillow. Yay. So thanks so much for being here. How's tour going so far?
Tour is going very well.
Yeah?
Yeah, just North American crowds, they're just great, you know? They get it.
What, we get it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Just very incredibly present with the music, with you and conversational with you, but they also know when to shut up and know when to just look and listen, which is something that the UK just doesn't seem to understand.
Really? Okay.
Just very loving, you know?
Yeah.
You could do anything and they'd still be there for it.
Your music, I think, brings out that love in people. So, yeah, that is awesome to hear that you're having such a great time.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah. Olivia, how's the tour going for you?
Great. This is a really sweet deal for me. I get to play amazing music with these guys every day, and then I'm supporting Billie as well with my own music. So I feel really lucky to play for her fans. It's been a real treat.
I don't hear a British accent coming out of you. So where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Nice. Okay. And
yeah. I could do it if you want, though.
Come on, let me hear it.
She can do it.
Yeah, I can do it. I don't know, the crowds just knows.
Where's my puppy?
Where's my puppy? Where's Misha?
Yeah. Andrew, we're going to get to Misha. Andrew, are you also from Los Angeles? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Denver, but I live in LA.
So you're happy about Denver winning the NBA championship or what?
I mean, sure.
You don't care.
I don't care.
But that's cool. How did you all link up together? Can you give me like a quick synopsis of how you all kind of found each other and started playing music on the road together?
Well, I actually found Olivia a year ago when I was back here doing a tour, and I really wanted her to support me then, but we couldn't make it happen. And then I got in touch with her again saying, do you want to...
So you
circled
back.
And then I was kind of like, by the way, do you also want to be in the band? Because I don't have one yet. Mm-hmm. And then I said, do you also know any drummers? And we kind of, I guess you're the MD.
Yeah, full music director.
Yeah, we arranged ourselves and we got on the old Zooms. Mm-hmm. And I suppose we've been talking for a few months, just very lightly, but these sorts of things you just can't plan. You know, I just had to be in LA and then we would start. That happened about 2 weeks ago. We met in person for the first time.
Hey, that's beautiful. You all sound great together.
And it's going pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick friends.
Yeah.
Speaking of quick friends, you all bonded very quickly with our resident canine, Misha. Do you all have any pets back at home? I stalked you, and you have a new cat.
My pet's on the internet firmly now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
no account. I wouldn't do that.
Hey, Misha has an account, so you know what I mean. You know, don't worry about it. It's cool.
I'll give her a follow.
Yeah, just start a page for your cat.
Okay.
And follow Misha first.
Oh, I just don't want to do that.
That's all good.
He's a proud gentleman.
Yeah.
That's what we call him.
Private.
Our little gentleman.
Okay.
Who doesn't need an Instagram account to complete him, you know?
Yeah, I understand that. Better than most of the humans on the planet at this point.
Indeed.
You've also been quoted as saying you have a weird obsession with alpacas.
Do you know, I thought that was going to haunt me today.
Well, it's here. Boo. What's with the alpacas?
Oh, man. So that's from the Wikipedia page, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Which was made maybe 11 years ago.
Oh, okay. So you're over the alpacas.
At one point, I had an alpaca thing. I tried to buy some. I didn't have any land or anything, but I just
wanted them.
And then I did one random interview. I couldn't even tell you what it was for, but the alpaca line has haunted me since then.
You know, I asked if there was anything off limits, and you should have said alpacas were off limits. But
I
it's okay.
nearly said it.
Don't talk to me about the alpacas. But you know what? We'll get to this a little later in the conversation, because you've literally pretty much grown up in front of a lot of your fans. So a lot of the stuff that people might have asked you when you first started, it's not happening now. So, the alpaca question, it's out of here.
Done.
Earlier this year, you released Drop Cherries, the movie, which is stunning. And it's like one take, correct?
Yeah.
It's like 10 Audiotree sessions in one.
Yeah.
How did that come about? And can you talk more about how you decided to do that as an accompaniment to the album?
Well, I think I was already bored with the idea of music videos. They didn't really inspire me for this album. I didn't have any clear visions for it. It would detract in a way from the live album feel if I added kind of, not random, but, accompanying visuals to this album. So I thought, why don't we just base it on performance? And I was speaking with my director friend Joe Wheatley, who does all the videos. And he said, okay, great, so we should do it in one take then. And I said, no.
Wait, what?
That's not what I meant. And he says, I've got this great house, and you can wind your way through it, and we could follow you. And it was pitched as the best rehearsal that never happened,
Yeah.
And most of the musicians that are playing on the record are playing with me in that house, and it starts solo and ends on a big full band moment. So I just wanted to get each side of the album across.
It's stunning. I really, really appreciate it. The one take is so challenging.
It was the hardest thing that I've had to do, I think, because, well, it was 20 minutes in total, so each take is 20 minutes long, and the take we used was actually the first. It was the first.
Really?
But I was so worried that it wasn't my best performance, and, my knees were shaking underneath.
Trying to make sure it was all right, yeah.
I think just because you've got this camera following you around, and everybody else gets a break until it's their song, but...
Sure, yeah.
I'm kind of...
walking around like, okay, we're doing this next. Yeah.
But it was magical. Yeah, really, really good.
Well, you definitely captured a lot of magic. And is it true you recorded the whole last album, no computers, all live on tape?
Well, we put the tape onto a computer.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
But
so there was a screen. But
that's amazing. And it shows the growth and intention with the music as you've gone from your last project to this one. So
yeah.
We're really looking forward to what you're playing next. So please bless us with another song. Yeah, please bless us with more music.
All the flowers and air that is sweet, bringing me back to you. Tell me what happened when angels once flew, reached the sublime by a line that they drew. So keep me en route and tie rings on my shoes as I pull
You just heard I Can't Get My Head Around You, a sweet ditty by none other than Billie Marten. Yay, indeed. The lyric, I can't get my head around you and I can't get enough, just takes me out every single time because it's the confusing parts of love that kind of keep me around in a relationship.
Yeah, if you're not confused, then it's definitely not working.
But thank you for reminding me of that. What's the strangest thing you've done for love?
Oh my goodness me. I've definitely like accidentally been in a country when someone was in a country, you know?
Yeah.
Just
pure coincidence?
Just walking along the pier.
Okay.
What else? I don't know. I guess gifts are kind of my love language, but they're not necessarily like expensive or flashy, but I do love making things for people.
Nice.
And I just love making people happy.
Yeah, it's a
makes me
beautiful.
happy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sentiment. What kind of things? I'm curious. What kind of things do you like making for people other than wonderful music?
I've done egg cups.
Okay.
Painted them. This is so quaint. Embroidery.
This is the
Done a
good
bit of
stuff.
that.
I appreciate this. Yes, absolutely.
Songs. I've done like a whole album about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of a biggie.
Yeah.
I suppose that's the craziest thing I've done for love is
A ton of music.
an entire album that lasts forever.
Yeah, it's pretty much out there. I'm going to go around the band and ask the same question. Olivia, what is the strangest thing within legal limits? You know what I mean? Nothing that's too cringe to say for you on the camera, but...
Oh, God. I think I'm just going to have to steal this one. Also, writing an album
Sure.
is pretty insane. It's legal, and it's within the limits.
It is legal.
But it's nuts, yeah.
Yeah.
I think transcribing word for word or, sentiment for sentiment, something that happened between me and another person is pretty, I don't know, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's pretty intimate.
There's probably something really weird that I'm definitely not sharing.
Probably, yeah. You're going to get back on the road and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's what I did. How about you, Andrew?
The craziest probably walks right up to the legal line.
Okay.
But in college or thereabouts, I
What did you do, Andrew?
well, I may have put someone in a conga drum bag and tried to mail them at a post office, which was very funny for us, but I think traumatic for the people working at the post office.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All for love.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a drummer's response.
Yeah, that's the strangest. That's the strangest. You win the strangest. But actually, I didn't say mine, so
Oh, we didn't ask you. I'm
I
so
win.
sorry.
No, I just win. You don't even need to know. You don't even need to know what I've done.
Tell us.
You do.
I sent an ex of mine a candle that smelled like me. And with a note that was like, for those lonely nights when I know you're thinking about me.
Whoa.
And it worked, actually. The relationship did not last, but I did.
How did you get the essence of your smell?
Oh, I just wore CK1 a lot back in the
Got it.
day, and Calvin Klein had a candle that smelled like it.
Perfect.
But I doused myself in CK1 as a teenager, so that candle smelled just like me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it worked, but that relationship was...
You don't still talk?
No, not at all. Nope, that relationship is long gone. But I'm not going to assume everyone knows your history as far as your career. Reading your extensive musical resume, even from a young age, you seem to be tapped in to a life of music, which is great for all of us. But if you weren't a musician, what would be your job? What job would you want to do?
Instantly a gardener.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
You got green thumbs?
Yes,
Awesome.
and fingers.
Green thumbs and fingers? Okay,
The
cool.
thing about touring is it's magical, it's wonderful, it's great. But all I'm thinking about is my sweet corn is dying, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and what's happening to my beans.
Yeah.
So
Yeah?
I'd be a gardener.
Nice.
Or a florist.
Okay.
Or
Equestrian?
or I do enjoy riding horses.
I have a horse question. Is this on limits?
No.
This is off limits?
We were on an animal wave, so let's just ride it.
I hear you're doing a lot of horseback riding these days. Instead of therapy, or what?
Instead.
Really?
Yeah. Therapy's out the window.
And just
this
riding
is the same price. So
you're like, therapy, horseback riding. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the horse. And
I don't cry on the horse. You know, I laugh. It's laughter.
Yeah.
And joy.
And you can talk to the horse about all your deepest, darkest things, and
you can.
The horse ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, and it's exercise. You know, it's really good for your body.
Yeah.
And you're outside all year long, which is mostly why I go into therapy in the wintertime, because I'm just kind of saying that
the seasonal.
I'm sad, you know,
Yeah.
and they go take a walk.
Yeah, yeah. On a slightly therapeutic note, you made my partner cry this morning from your music, from a song called Liquid Love that you're not playing today, but that's okay. I forgive you. How do you feel about, like, your lyrics really touching people in, like, kind of a quick way, and people kind of gushing and letting you know how impactful your lyrics are to them? Do you get that a lot?
Well, I think I write songs that allow a lot of introspection, and I think when people start thinking about themselves and their lives, it does often end in crying.
It was insane, because I was just like putting on a bunch of your stuff in the morning, and she was sitting there with a mango, eating a mango, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna see Billie later, and she's just like crying with this mango in her hand. I'm like, are you crying over this right now? And she was like, yeah, she's good. I like
She just really loved that mango.
Yeah, the mango really was what it was.
Yep.
Yeah, no, for real, it was your music, and it almost feels like a safety net, which I'm guessing can only feel like you feeling safe making the music, and you putting yourself in positions to be that vulnerable.
They're very much safe, comfortable spaces that I can kind of conquer by playing live, because a lot of the narrative is about not feeling too good about yourself. So I'm actively therapizing and going against my own mantra. And sharing that vulnerability with people is always nice when people feel the same. So just very lucky that they understand, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a Sufjan Stevens lyric.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what song it is, but it's, what's the point of singing songs if they'll never even hear me?
Right.
And this feels like the opposite of that. You know, when I first started writing, that was very much what I felt. Isolated, alone, in a non-musical community up north, and slowly it's just sort of faded away.
Yeah, and I read about how you kind of like retransformed like the whole process of making music a few years ago, and making sure that you took your time with the music and slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
What was kind of that breaking point where things just kind of moving way too fast? Were you kind of not satisfied with the output, or was it just you growing up, you just maturing?
Yeah, possibly that. I think just having been in something for so long and still being so young and never really having outside perspective on the world, the industry just kind of got to me, and I felt kind of depleted and like I was burnt out. But, you know, I think I was 20. So that's what was happening. And then I just took a step back, rearranged people in my life, made sure that I was making music that I actually wanted to make, and got a place with a garden, you know, just like really simple, basic self-help things that have kind of transformed the whole idea for me.
Nice. Because yes, the industry has a way of getting to people, and it has a way of defining you for you, and it's a great thing to be able to take a step back and redefine what everything means to you.
Yeah, because your whole musical career is thinking about the musical career, talking about yourself all day long. You know, it's exhausting, and it makes you go insane sometimes. So yeah, there's the musical self, and then there's your hidden private self, which is, I think, an important split to have, you know.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. I want to get into your last song.
Okay. It's just me, actually. So.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Olivia. Thank you so much, Andrew, for being here.
So this is called Devil Swim, and it's literally all about what we were just talking about.
Yes, absolutely.
Does the sun shine on your back in autumn? Do the birds call out your name in spring? And do you let the chill return and all the ladies dancing in the meadow? No man is an island on their own. Are we living in a hard-earned dream? I wish you'd open your mouth and let the devil swim out. Nothing left to cry about. Water flowing over your horizon. You are growing warmer every day, picking up the fruits of every human. And then I throw bad things away. I wish you'd open your mouth and let the devil swim out. Nothing left to cry about.
A very big thank you to Billie Marten for blessing us today. And as always, major love to everyone here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. Billie is currently on tour and will be on the road more this year, so please grab tickets when she's in your area with her wonderful band. Also, get into her latest album, Drop Cherries, because you love love and you love good music, and we want you to thrive. Once again, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these dope videos at the top of your feed whenever they drop, so please make sure to do that. And if you want the audio, you can stream this session on Pandora, Tidal, or wherever you bang your music. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. My name is Psalm 1, and I love talking to y'all. Till next time, stay dangerous. Peace.